Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope everybody is well today and welcome to the meeting. If everyone can please make sure that they have done their wudu, and can everyone please also make sure they have, all young ladies should have a scarf or dupatta, and all young men should have their heads covered as well. I'm sorry, we just got one technical issue which I'm dealing with, and then I will carry on with the class. Okay. Excellent. Right, so if I could please have A1111. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Excellent. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. If we could do today's dua, would you like to read it yourself or would you like to follow me?
I'd like to read it myself.
Excellent. Off you go.
Allahumma inna as'aluka ilma nafi'a.
Very good effort, mashallah. Well done. And once behind me, there was a couple of things that we missed. So once behind me as well, please. Okay. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a. Excellent. If you can read the translation.
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge.
Excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you very much. A1111. Okay, excellent. So, as you all will hear, inshallah, I hope yesterday, you had started the lesson on Waqf, which we will be continuing and concluding today. So if we just do a quick recap of what we covered yesterday, I will just be continuing with that lesson today. Okay, so in yesterday's class, with the day teacher, you looked at what Waqf means. And Waqf means basically to stop or to pause. Okay, during the recitation of the Quran, we have to stop or pause at a meaningful point in a verse. Sometimes we need to take a breath at that point, or sometimes we need to finish the verse at that point. So in those circumstances, we need to do a waqf, that means pausing in the correct way. Okay, and you went on with the day teacher to look at all the different rules, and there were 22 rules which were written down, of how you need to pause or make a stop during recitation at appropriate points. Okay, so these were the rules that you completed yesterday. The day teacher also asked you yesterday to make an attempt, have a go at the exercise, which was this exercise 21.1, right? So you were supposed to, for homework, have a go at whichever ones you could do easily, or you should look back at the rules and do it that way, at how you would make a meaningful pause or stop at the end of each of these words. Okay, so today's lesson, we are going to go over this exercise as a class, and we are going to work out exactly how each one would be read if we needed to make a pause at that point. Okay, so if we go straight on, please, to our first student, and we'll start on our first line. Assalamu alaikum, discipline in charge. We can't hear you clearly. Could you repeat the number?
Assalamu alaikum.
1203? 1230.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, bete. What's your number?
N1207.
N1207. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear the discipline in charge. So that's N1207. Excellent. Okay, so do you remember the rules from yesterday?
Yes.
Excellent. And did you have a go at doing some of these last night? Or today? Or are you just going to have a go now?
I'm going to have a go now.
Excellent. Okay, off you go then. Shall we start, please, here? So what you need to do is you need to recite it as is written. So exactly what's written. And then you need to recite it again if you were going to make a pause or a waqf, how you would do that. Okay, you understand?
Okay.
Excellent, good.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ماء ماء.
Okay, what's this first letter here? Just do this one. Remember, this we have to make an extra long elongation here. Okay, so how will you pronounce this first letter?
ماء.
Okay, if you look at this alif, there's no stroke on the alif. The stroke is only on the meme. So when there is an alif after a meme or any letter with a fatha, that becomes an alif madha, right? So this meme would normally be elongated for 2 seconds because of this blank alif, right? But because there is an extra long elongation here, we have to elongate this meme for 4 seconds, okay? So it's the meme that we have to do for 4 seconds, okay? So once more.
ماء.
Excellent, much better. Ma'an.
ماء.
Right, and how will we do a vakf here?
ماء. ماء.
Good, well done. You remembered that we needed to do something here, which was not to just put a sukoon on this hamza here. We needed to make it into, if you look back into our rules, oh, hang on a second, I've gone too far. Rule number 17 here, if we have a hamza with a fathatain or a tanween of fatha, then we have to change this into a vertical fatha. Okay, so if you see here, we have a fathatain, tanween of fatha, which is being changed into a vertical fatha. Rule number 17. That's exactly what we'd need to do in this example. So it would be ma'a.
ماء.
Excellent, good. Because remember, a vertical fatha we have to elongate for 2 seconds, and this extra long elongation is for 4 seconds. Okay, well done, excellent. Next one.
مقدورا.
Excellent. مقدورا.
مقدورا.
Excellent. And how would we do a vakf here? How would you make a pause here?
مقدورا.
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 Excellent, well done. And again, if we go back to our rule, this was rule number 9. Okay, if you have a fatha with an alif or a fathatain with an alif, then you just remove one of the fathas and it will be left as an alif madha. Okay, rule number 9. Excellent, well done. Next one. Wamra'atan.
وامرأة.
Excellent. And how would we do a vakf here? This was covered yesterday as well.
وامرأة. وامرأة.
Okay, good try. But if you remember yesterday, when we did rule number 8, if there's a ta marbuta, then you have to change this, ignore the 2 dots of the ta, and this has to be changed into a ha. Okay, a ha with a sukoon, ha sakin. So if we look back to rule 8 from yesterday, and you have all of these rules, so you can all look back yourself. I'm showing on the first line just so that everybody gets an idea. Remember here, ta al-marbuta will change into a sukoon, but it's a ha with a sukoon. So you ignore these 2 dots, and you change it into a sukoon here on top of the ha. Okay, so let's try that once more. Wamra'ah.
وامرأة.
Good. Excellent. Next one.
دري.
Excellent.
درية.
Durrij.
دري.
Right? So you have to manifest, or you have to say or pronounce this. Here's my highlighter gone. The shadda, okay, but it will have the sukoon on it as well. Okay, so there will be no more dhammatain here, no more tanween of dhamma. So it's durij.
Durij.
Good. So that's how you would make a stop or a pause there. Okay, and that's relating all the way back to rule 14. All right? Durij.
Durij.
Excellent, well done. And next one.
Hudaya. Hudan.
Hudan. Good. And how would we do a waqf here?
Huda.
Huda. Excellent. Well done. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Jazakumullah. Thank you for your help. If we can have our next student, please.
Excuse me, please.
Yeah,
it's A1128.
I think that somebody was asking something.
Yeah, actually, I just want to ask that, are you teaching something new today or not? Because we have a Tarbiti format for our mosque. That's why I'm asking.
Sorry. Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, I just want to ask that, are you teaching them something new or the same way they are repeating today? Because we have Tarbiti form at the mosque today at 6 o'clock. So that's why I'm asking that after that she can leave and she can go there.
Oh, I see. Basically, this is the exercise from the class that they were doing yesterday. Yesterday they had the all the information and all the rules were taught to them, and today it's the exercise linked to that class. So it's something they were told to do at home, but also we haven't covered this exercise yet. So although they have all the rules present, they haven't covered this exercise yet. So it's not a new topic, but it's a continuation of yesterday's class.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
That's okay?
Okay, thank you. Jazakallah.
Okay. Jazakumullah. Okay. Next student, please.
It's A11.
Sorry, the number again, please.
A1128.
Assalamu alaikum, A1128.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, alhamdulillah. So, you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, so should we go? Off we go.
Ladayya.
Okay, we don't want to elongate that, but we just make it harder because of the mushaddad, the ya mushaddad there. Ladayya.
Ladayya.
Good. And if we were doing waqf?
Ladayya.
Ladayj.
Ladayj.
Okay, because this would turn it into a schoon here. You would get rid of the fatha. You would still have the mushaddad, the ya mushaddad, so you still have the shadda there, but it becomes a schoon instead. Okay, so ladayj.
Ladayj.
Good. Next one.
Latulluqa.
Sorry, there are people turning their videos on. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. There are people turning their videos on. Please do not turn your videos on or you will be removed from the classroom. Jazakumullah. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, could you please do that one again?
Latulaqa.
Latulaqqa.
Latulaqa.
Good. And how would you do that as a waqf if you had to stop?
Latulaqqa.
Good, well done. So you would elongate that slightly, like an alif madha. So it would be latulaqqa. Latulaqqa.
Latulaqqa.
Laqqa. Good. Once more. Well done. Excellent. Next one.
Musaffan.
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 Good. And how would you do a waqf there?
Musaffa.
Well done. Make sure you elongate for 2 seconds. Okay, because that would turn into alif madha there, which was, if you remember yesterday, rule number 15. Okay, tanveen of fatha will change into a vertical fatha. However, tashdid will be manifested. So this was musamman, and here it was musamma. Okay, and that's the same rule which applies to this example here. Okay, musaffan, and then you have to elongate for 2 seconds. It will become a vertical fatha here. Musaffa.
Musaffa.
Good, well done. Next one.
Musaha.
Remember, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here. Once more.
Musaha.
Good, well done. And how would we do a waqf there?
Musaha.
Excellent, good. So that's not going to change because it's a letter, it's a madha letter, alif madha, and alif madha will not change if it's at the end, if you have to make a pause there. So you would pronounce it in exactly the same way. That was again rule 22. Mursaha.
Mursaha.
Excellent, good. Now this one, try to remember what I just told the previous student about this, and see if you can do this one here.
Rishawatun.
Good, well done. Rishawatun.
Rishawatun.
And in waqf?
Rishawata.
Okay, again, I think we all need to make a mental note here. When we are doing waqf here, okay, and this is taking us back to rule number 8, the 2 dots of ta would disappear. Okay, you ignore them, and also the tanveen would disappear. So anytime you have a ta al-marbuta, you have to ignore the 2 dots, the ta dots, and the stroke on top, and turn it into a sukoon, right? So this is going back to rule number 8 from yesterday. Okay, just a second. Here, right? So ta al-marbuta will change into sukoon. So anytime you have to stop on this letter here, okay, which is a ha with 2 dots, which is a ta al-marbuta, you have to ignore everything that comes on top of it, right? The dots and the stroke, and it has to turn into a ha sakin. Okay, so let's try that once more. This one on waqf.
Rishawaha.
Rishawah.
Rishawah.
Good. Rishawah.
Rishawah.
Good, well done. So you're ignoring the dots and the sign, and you're just putting a sukoon on top of this ha here, right? So that's how you would stop there. Excellent, well done. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
Wa alaikum assalam. If we can have our next student, please.
Yeah, it's N1226.
Assalamu alaikum, N1226. How are you today?
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Excellent. Right. I know that this is a tough class in the sense that there's a lot to remember, and you've only just done the rules yesterday, so don't worry. Everybody go at your own pace. We don't expect everybody to have memorized every single one of these rules in one day, and it will take time. But just so that you know, you always have these pages to refer back to when you're practicing by yourself. So you have all the rules available to you. So just keep trying your hardest, keep practicing, and slowly you will start to remember exactly how to make a waqf for each point. Okay? They're not easy in the sense that there's a lot to remember. Okay? But once, inshallah, you keep practicing and you keep practicing, it will become natural for you and you automatically know how to make a stop at that particular point. All right, so if we start here, please.
Min hunna.
Min hunna.
Min hunna.
Excellent. And how would we do a waqf there?
Min hunna.
Beautiful. Well done. You manifested the tashdid properly and you did a sukoon as well on top, which was really good. MashaAllah. Well done. Next one.
Pala.
Good. And how would you do a waqf there?
Pal.
Once more. There's a blank ya here, but this blank ya will make this fatha change into something else. You want to have another go?
Bala.
Excellent, good, well done. And this was rule number 13 from yesterday. If we go back, 1 second, I've gone back too much. Okay, so if there is a blank ya, you can see here, right? So this had a blank ya, and it said the fatha will turn into a vertical fatha because of this blank ya. So here, you have to make a vertical fatha on top of the letter, which has the normal fatha on it, which is exactly what you did. Excellent, well done. So you elongate that for 2 seconds. So once more, I'm sorry, gone too far down now. Once more this one.
Bala.
Excellent for Vaqf, well done. Next one.
Ainal Kitri.
Beautiful.
Ainal Kitr.
Beautiful, excellent, well done. So this is a normal letter with a normal kasra underneath, and you basically have to put a sukoon on top, okay, which you did very, very nicely. Ainal Kitr.
Ainal Kitr.
Well done, beautiful. Next one.
Al Ulama'u.
Beautiful.
Al Ulama.
Excellent, well done. That's a tricky one, and sometimes people get confused because you've got 2 blank letters here. You've got this vowel, which is acting as your chair for your hamza, and you have a blank alif there as well. So you have to ignore both of those, okay, and you put a sukoon on top of the hamza, and so you make a slight jerk there, because remember when you have a sukoon on top of an alif or a hamza, you have a slight jerking sound when you're joining the letter before. So can you repeat that once more for me, please? Beautifully, like you just did.
Al Ulama.
Beautiful, well done, excellent. And next one.
Ra'awu.
You don't want to elongate this, you're just doing it normally at the moment.
Ra'awu.
Excellent, well done. Ra'awu. And if you were doing Waqf?
Ra'au.
Beautiful, well done. That's a bit confusing again because you've got this blank alif, but this blank alif doesn't mean anything in this situation. Okay, so you just ignore the blank alif for the moment, okay, and you just put the sukoon on top of the vowel. So it'd be ra'au.
Ra'au.
Well done, excellent. Beautifully recited, well done. Did you practice last night?
Yes.
Excellent, well done. You see, you can tell when people have practiced because it means that they've made an effort, mashallah, to try to work out the rules by themselves, and then they've applied that in class. So well done, mashallah, excellent work. Jazakumullah, thank you for your help.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz.
Now it's A1126 and N1235 together.
Assalamu alaikum, how are you both? Wa alaikum assalam, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, excellent, well done. Mashallah, you're both good, you're both, alhamdulillah, well today. You're understanding the class okay?
Yes.
I know there's a lot of new rules, but don't worry, just take your time. So if we can have one of you going first, and then we'll have the other one on the second line. Okay, so if we start here.
Nudiya.
Good, well done.
Nudi.
Excellent, well done, very nice. Remember when we said here, if you're making this into sukoon, this automatically then becomes a ya madha because the letter before it has a kasra. So you elongated that beautifully there for 2 seconds. Well done, excellent. Next one.
Tahdalu.
Once more, I couldn't hear that clearly.
Tahdalu.
Tahdazu.
Tahdalu.
Good, well done. And if you're going to do Waqf?
Tahtaz.
Good, well done. Tahtaz.
Tahtaz.
Good. You have to manifest the shadda quite clearly there. Okay, so although you're putting a sukoon on top, okay, you're also manifesting the shadda, so you're still making it quite strong sound. Tahtaz.
Tahtaz.
Well done, lovely. Next one.
Yasa'u.
Once more.
Yasa'u.
Right, what's this letter here?
Sin.
Is it a scene or is it something else?
I can't pronounce the word sin.
Sheen.
Yes.
Okay. But you understand that it is the sheen. Okay, that's fine. So carry on.
Yasa'u.
Okay, but remember, this is an extra long elongation here. So although if it was just a sheen with an alif madda, that would have been perfect because you elongated for 2 seconds. But remember, with this extra long elongation, maddatul kabira, you have to elongate for 4 seconds. Okay, so try once more.
Yasa'u.
Excellent. And now do the waqf.
Yasa.
Well done, but again, 4 seconds.
Yasa.
Well done, beautiful, because you made the jerking sound at the end because this would turn into a sukoon here. So that was really nice. Well done, mashallah. Next one.
Yabuna.
Once more.
Yabunayya.
Very good. Nicely done. And if you were doing waqf.
Yabunay.
Well done. Very nice. Ya bunay.
Yabunay.
Because you're manifesting the shadda again. Okay, but you're making a sukoon here on top as well, and you're ignoring or taking away this fatha here. Very nice. Next one. Sorry, can you move a little bit closer to the computer? I couldn't hear you. I'm sure it was fine, but could you repeat it once more? Lu'an. Well done. Good. And if you're now doing waqf? What would you do to this hamza here?
Turn it into.
Do you remember? Should we go back? Oh, I've taken it too far up. Hang on a second. Remember, when we have a hamza with a fathatain or a tanveen of fatha on top, it has to turn into a vertical fatha. Yeah? So try that now. That was rule number 17. So let's try that here. Very good. Well done. Excellent. Lu'a. Nicely done, mashallah. Well done. Very, very good effort. Very nicely recited. So just remember that you have to elongate for 4 seconds here if you have an extra long elongation sign there. Okay? Well done. Excellent. So next, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you, Bete?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Well, that's very good to hear. You understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So do you want to have a go here?
Bunyana.
How would you pronounce this letter here?
Bunyanan.
Very nice. And once now with the waqf.
Bunyana.
Good, well done. Make sure you use your alif madda here as well, because you have to elongate this for 2 seconds. So, bunyana.
Bunyana.
Lovely, well done. And here?
Lara'ya.
Okay, so here there's no alif, there's no sign on the lam or the alif, but it would be ar-ru'ya.
Arya. Arya.
Ar-ru'ya.
Arya.
Excellent. And now with waqf?
Ar-ya.
You still have to elongate this for 2 seconds, so it's exactly the same. Okay, so once more.
Ar-ya.
Excellent, well done. Remember the last rule, and this was at the end of yesterday's class, the last rule, rule number 22, there is no change will take place if the last letter of a word is a sakin, a letter of madda, or a letter of leen. Okay, so in this case, it is a letter of madda, because there is an alif madda here. Gone too far down. Yeah, this is an alif madda. So you just maintain that and keep that again 2 seconds, and you don't make any change. Ar-ru'ya.
Ar-ya.
Ar-ru'ya.
Ar-ya. Ar-ya.
Excellent, well done. Well done. It's quite difficult to get your tongue around that. Okay, next one.
Badiyar ra'yi.
Well done. Very nicely read. Beautiful. Badiyar ra'yi.
Badiyar ra'yi.
Well done. And how are you now going to do that if you are going to do a waqf here? Right, this is actually a little bit difficult because you've got a sukoon here, and you'd also have to put a sukoon here because you have to cancel out this kasra and turn it into sukoon. Okay, so this would be a ya sakin. Badiyar-rai.
Badiyar-rai.
Well done, excellent. Next one.
Bisu'in.
Well done. Make sure you do this for the full 4 seconds, okay? Try once more.
Bisu'in.
Good, well done. Bisu'in.
Bisu'in.
Excellent. Now, you have to do a waqf here, so how are you going to do that? Good try, because you were then changing this into a single kasra, but actually you have to change this into a sukoon, because if you remember, if we go back to rule 18, which we did yesterday, okay, if you have a tanveen of dhamma or kasra on the letter hamza, this will change into a sukoon. Okay, so in this instance here, you had ma'in, which changed into ma. And remember, slight jerking sound because you're joining to a sukoon, hamza sakin. So if we try that now, this one.
Bisu.
Good, well done. So you've done your jerking sound. You just need to elongate this a little bit longer, okay? So it would be bisu.
Bisu.
Well done, excellent. Next one.
Muhitun.
Very nice. And if you were doing a waqf?
Muhitu.
Again, you need to change this here into a ta sakin. If we go all the way back now to rule number 6, gone up to rule number 5. Oh, sorry, it is number 5, yeah. This one here. So if you have a tanveen of dhamma, this will change into a sukoon. So on the, you see here on the noon, you have a tanveen of dhamma, dhammatain, and we've changed it into sukoon, right? So in the example that we have right now, that we're looking at, we have a tanveen of ta. So we need to change that into a sukoon. Yes, so try it again now.
Muhit.
Excellent, well done. Muhit.
Muhit.
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent and beautiful recitation from both of you. You've read really, really nicely, mashallah. Both of you just work on your extended elongation. I know it's quite hard because you have to take a really deep breath to make sure that you extend the letters for 4 seconds. But other than that, you did really well and you tried really hard, mashallah. So well done to both of you. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz. Next student, please.
It's N1230.
Assalamu alaikum N1230. How are you?
I'm alright, alhamdulillah.
Excellent. You're understanding everything okay?
Yeah.
Good, brilliant. So I know, like I said before, there are lots and lots of new rules, but just it's fine to keep going back. And as we're doing today, just keep looking at those rules. So as you get into reading more and more, you'll automatically start to learn them all. Okay?
Okay.
So off we go. You want to go have a go at this one?
Na'imatun.
Good.
Na'imata.
Okay. Do you remember what we said about this here?
We would take away the stroke and the 2 dots.
Excellent. Well done. And we'll turn it into a spoon.
Ha.
Yeah, so it'll be a ha sakin. So try once more.
Na'imaha.
So you have to put a sukoon there now. Okay? So you have to have the little jazm. Remember the jazm? Yes? So you have to put that on instead. So you would ignore the dots and the tanween here, the matain, and you have to have a sukoon. So it'd be a ha sakin. So how will you do it now?
Na'imah.
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. Now next one.
Jannun.
Beautiful. Well done. Remember, we need to elongate this very slight, not elongate, but we have to make this nun gunna sound here. So it'll be jannun.
Jannun.
Good. And how are we going to do a vakf here?
Jannu.
Sorry, I couldn't hear. How did you say that?
Jan.
Good. Well done. So you just basically, you take off the tanween, the dhammatain, and you replace it with a sukoon. Okay? But you still have to manifest this shadda sound. So it is jan.
Jan.
Good. Well done. So you make that shadda sound, so you make the noon harder. Okay? Excellent. Good. Next one.
Ju'in.
Good.
Ju.
Excellent. Good try. Remember, we have to make this ayn sound here because this ayn would also have a sukoon on it. So it would be ju.
Ju.
Good. Well done. Next one.
Shay'in.
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 Good. And now with a vakf.
Shay.
Good. Well done. And you did the slight jerk at the end as well because this hamza with a tanween of kasra, yes, kasratain, would turn, you would ignore these 2 lines at the bottom and you would replace them with a sukoon. So it would be shay.
Shay.
Good. Well done. Next one.
Bisa. In.
Okay. Once more. Repeat this one.
Bisa.
Ni. This is a noon. Remember the dot is here. Yeah?
Nasa.
Ni. It's a kasra underneath, so it would be ni. Okay?
Nisa'an.
Good, well done. Remember, we need to elongate this for 4 seconds. Okay, so it would be nisa'an.
Nisa'an.
Excellent, well done. And if you have to do a vakf here.
Nisa.
Sorry, once more.
Nisa.
Okay, so what you've done there is you have replaced this tanween of fatah here, fatatain, for sukoon. But the only time then we do that is if there is a kasratain or a dhammatain, right? Otherwise, if we have hamza with a tanween of fatah, we go all the way back to rule 17 here. Okay? Where if we have a tanween of fatah on hamza, it will change into a vertical fatah, like a alif mada. Here. Okay, so this is exactly the same example here. Nisa'an.
Nisa'an.
Okay, and remember too, you have to elongate that for the full 4 seconds, okay? And then you would have Nisa'a.
Nisa'a.
Excellent, well done. So let's do it once here now. This one.
Nisa'a. Nisa'a.
Good, well done, excellent. Right, beautiful, well done, excellent. So if we can, you just make sure you practice now. Make sure you do your extended elongation. Okay, that's very, very important that you make sure you try to keep your breath going for the full 4 seconds there. Okay, and keep just practicing the waqf, and that's the same goes for all of you. Just keep practicing the different rules, and slowly, slowly you'll learn them. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help.
Jazakallah. Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
It's now A1134.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, alhamdulillah, excellent. So off we go here.
Shaku.
Okay, once more, make sure this is the extended elongation here. So you have to extend this for 4 seconds and then join to the qaf.
Shaku.
Well done, excellent, much better. Shaqu.
Shaku.
Good, well done. And how would you do that in waqf?
Shaku.
Well done, excellent. You're still keeping it exactly the same. You don't need to change it at all because there's a vowel madha here. And if there's a vowel madha at the end and where you have to make a pause, you maintain that vowel madha and you keep it exactly the same. Okay, well done. Next one.
Al-Huda. Huda.
Good, well done. Al-Huda, Huda.
Al-Huda. Huda.
Beautiful. And how would you do waqf there?
Al-Huda. Hud.
Beautiful, excellent, well done. Because there is just a simple fatha there, so that would change into sukoon. If you went all the way back up to rule number 1, you would remember that this just changes simple fatha into a sukoon. Okay, al-hud-hud.
Al-Huda. Hud.
Well done. Next one.
Was. Duck. Ruhu.
Beautiful, well done. Wastaghfiruhu.
Ruhu.
Good. Make sure you get this ghain sound. I know it's a different sound than what we're used to in English, but we have to do a gh sound here, okay? Wastaghfiruhu.
Wastaghfiruhu.
Well done, lovely. Now could you do the waqf for that with that, please?
Wastaghfiruhu.
Excellent, well done, beautiful. So you just basically here, you have to take off this dhamma and put a sukoon there. So when you say ru, you would join it to this ha as well. So it would be wastaghfiruh.
Wastaghfiruh.
Good, well done, excellent. Next one.
Juz'an.
Good. Waqf.
Juz'a.
Beautiful, excellent, well done. You remembered there that we needed to put a vertical fatha because there was the tanween of fatha there, which changes into a vertical fatha if it's on top of hamza. Okay, excellent. Juz'an.
Juz'an.
Juz'a.
Juz'a.
Excellent. Next one.
Mawlan.
Good, well done. And if we're doing waqf?
Mawla.
Excellent, well done. So you remembered that we need to turn this into a vertical fatha here because this blank ya is afterwards. Mawla.
Mawla.
Excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
No, it's A1131.
Assalamu alaikum, A1131.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent. So off we go.
Bayza'u.
Okay, make sure you elongate this for the full 4 seconds.
Okay. Bayza'u.
And waqf.
Bayza.
Good, well done. Bayda.
Bayza.
Good, well done. Make sure that you have that. There's a sukoon here now on top of the hamza. You have to imagine a sukoon there. So there has to be a slight jerk at the end. Excellent. Next one.
Al-Khab'a.
And waqf.
Al-Khab'a.
Okay, if we're doing a waqf here, we have to change this fatha into a sukoon. Okay, so try once more.
Al-Khab.
Good, well done. Slight jerking sound. Al-khab.
Al-Khab.
Good, because then you have to, there's 2 sukoons. There's a ba with a ba sakin and a hamza sakin as well if you're doing waqf. Okay, excellent. Next one.
Manatan.
Good.
Mana.
Beautiful, well done. You remembered that this, you needed to cancel these dots and the strokes on top and turn it into a sukoon here and a ha sakin. Okay, excellent, well done. Next one.
Yunabba.
Good, well done.
Yunabba.
Well done, exactly the same. The last letter already got a sukoon on top. It's a alif sakin here. So you just need to keep it exactly the same. Well done. Next one.
An-Nashlata. An-Nashla.
Excellent, well done. Make sure you have a guna sound here because it's a noon with a shadda on top. Noon mushaddad, so you have to make that guna sound a little bit here. So once more.
An-Nashla.
Excellent, well done. It's not, sorry, did you say la or ah?
La.
Okay, what letter is this here?
Oh, Alif.
Alif, excellent. So once more, please.
An-Nash'a.
Good, well done. An-nash'ah.
An-Nash'a.
Excellent, well done. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. That was read very, very nicely. Excellent, mashallah, well done. Allah Hafiz.
It's A1119 and N1222 together.
Assalamu alaikum, how are you both?
Assalamualaikum.
How are you both today?
We are fine.
Good, alhamdulillah, excellent. Understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So if we have one of you to do the first line and then the other one to do the second line.
My sister wants to do it first.
Okay, off you go.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Could you come a little bit closer to the mic?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Now I can hear you better. Okay, off you go. Are you okay? You understand everything?
A little bit.
A little bit. Don't worry. I'll help you along. Just have a go. Do you want to read it behind me? Okay, excellent. Right, so if we read this one first. Mustamirrun. Good. And then now we're doing waqf. So we have to manifest this shadda here. Okay, so we will say mustamir.
Mustamil.
Excellent, good. Al-mafarru.
Al-falmu.
Good. Al-mafar.
Al-mafal.
Good, well done. Qur'anahu.
'Qur'anahu. 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 '
Good, well done. Qur'ana.
Qur'ana.
Good, well done. At-taraqiya.
Al-Karahiya.
At-taraqiya. At-taraqiya.
At-Tarahiya.
Good. At-taraqi.
At-Taraqi.
Good, well done. And the reason I elongated this very slightly here for 2 seconds was because if this ya here would have a sukoon on it instead of this fatha, it would become a ya madha because the letter before it has a kasra underneath. Okay? So next one. Yatamatta.
Yatamatta.
Beautiful, well done. And in Waqf, it would be Yatamatta.
Yatamatta.
Well done. So that won't change at all. Excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much. Can we have your brother now? Okay, excellent.
Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you come a little bit closer so I can hear you?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Tell are you okay to do it by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, off you go.
Manasuran.
Manthuran. Okay, and Waqf?
Waqf.
How would you do a pause there if you needed to? Do you want to do it with me?
Yes.
Okay. Manthura.
Mansura.
Good, well done. And next one?
Mistabraku.
Istabrakun.
Istabrakun.
Excellent. And if it was Waqf, it would be Istabrak.
Istabrak.
Good, well done. Next one?
Lavaki on.
Good try, excellent. We need to make this a little bit longer because this is alif madda here. Lawaqi'un.
Lavaqi'un.
Good, well done. And if we were doing Waqf, it would be Lawaqi.
Lawaki.
Lawaqi.
Lawaki.
Okay, so we have to make that ayn sound here. Next one.
Yazakka.
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 Good. And if it was Waqf, it would be Yazakka.
Yazakka.
Good. Well done. And this one?
Valfajri.
Good. Well done. Excellent. Wal fajri.
Valfajri.
And if we were doing Waqf, this you would ignore this kasra here and you would put a sukoon on top of the ra as well. It would be wal fajr.
Valfajr.
Good, well done. Excellent, well done. Okay, so we have 2 lines left, okay, but the class is coming to an end today, so I want everybody please to practice those 2 lines by themselves at homework. Just look over the rules we have done previously and all of the answers will be in there. So there's nothing to worry about. Go back to the rules that we've already done and you will be able to work out how to do these as well. Just remember if there is a mushaddad at the end of a line that we have to manifest that and make that harder, okay, even if we're making a sukoon on top, Okay, so just remember that, and remember that if there is an alif or a hamza with a fatatain, a tanween of fatah on top, that we have to make that into a vertical fatah there as well. Okay, so these are just some rules that are all written in the previous pages. So I just want you to have a look over all of those. Work on this over for your homework tonight. These 2 lines, try to get through them both. Okay, and any other rules that you're having difficulty with, just remember them again, go over them again so that you are practicing. And just remember that when we come to, inshallah, reading the Quran Majid, you will learn all of these rules. And they are complicated only because there are lots of them that you have to remember. But as you get into it and as you learn it and as you keep practicing, they will come to you automatically, just like all the other rules you have learned so far. Okay, so mashallah, you did really, really well today because there were lots and lots of things to remember. So I just want you to work on that and keep practicing that. Okay, so we have our G1 in charge that wants to speak to you for a moment. So let me just give her a remote. Assalamu alaikum, G1 in charge.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, so you can hear me, yes?
Yes.
Okay, may I have student A1126 on the mic, please?
Excuse me, you already have.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. You already had us.
We did indeed, yes. I'd like to speak to A1126.
Yes.
Okay, assalamu alaikum, darling. If you stay on the line with me, to the day teacher, could you scroll down or upwards, please, to the 2 lines that this young Atfal member did?
Which ones were they?
A bit further up. Yeah, one, that's it. Okay. Okay, right then. Okay, I don't actually have remote control, but where we've got nudiya, tahtazu, the next word, okay, yasha'u, A1126, would you have another go at that, please?
Yasa'u.
Okay, you can't say sheen.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now think about your mouth. Okay, let me see if I can help you, okay? Think about your mouth and think about your tongue, okay? And then think about the bridge of your mouth, and that's the gum part that joins the upper teeth together, okay? So just picture those in your mind. The very middle of your tongue, try touching it to the top, just above, onto the bridge of your mouth, and see if you can say the letter sheen.
Sheen.
That's it, yeah. You have to take the middle part of your tongue and you have to lift it up to touch the upper part of your mouth. And when you touch it and then you try and say the letter, automatically you should be able to say sheen. One more time.
Sheen.
Well done. So now have a go at this word now, please.
Yes. Yasa'u.
Okay, that's a work in progress. But now that I've shown you how to make that sound, the sheen, have a practice, okay? And first of all, start saying the letter sheen, and then see if you can incorporate it into your reading also. Okay, and there's a couple of other things, but time is running away, so I will pass you back to the day teacher who will conclude the class.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah.
Jazakumullah, G1 in charge. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so we've come to the end of our class. I've informed you of what you need to do for your homework. If we can have another student on the line, please, just to do our last prayer.
Yeah, it's N1203.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you? N1203?
Okay, then now it's N1208.
Assalamu alaikum, N1208.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. And would you like to read this dua yourself or would you like to read behind me?
Read it myself.
Okay, off you go.
Allahumma arhamni bil Qur'anil azim.
Excellent. Beautifully recited. Well done. And the translation, please?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Jazakumullah to everybody who took part today. And inshallah, we will see you all again tomorrow. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam.